I remember that the first day of high school, I was quite excited because I was entering a new phase of my life. I mean, it wasn't that different from middle school, but only I guess I was in a different school. And I just remember that I always thought how much time I had left in the school and how the 2 years seemed like a lot, but now that I think about it, those 2 years are pretty much nothing. And the sad part, I gotta admit, is that I was getting quite comfortable right now in the school and with the people, of course, pretty much with the people. I always had like friends and all. And if I had another year, it will be really cool, but still I'm happy that I'm leaving. I remember that the first semester I always tried my best on the classes, but then I realized that it's very boring, so I just decided to enjoy the other 3 semesters. Of course, I'm not for getting out of school, but not as much as in the first semester. So also I remember that I found extremely hard to learn everyone's names. And to be honest, right now I still don't know like 3 or 4 people's names of my classmates. And I always try to my best to guess or at least like learn them, of course. But now I just avoid saying the name because it's quite hard, and just calling them friends or something like that. Now I can't remember any mistakes that I made. Of course, I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't remember any. Uh, at least, but I guess the one that's always present is not enjoying enough all the time in the school. Now that I think about it, I can say that every day I went to school, I had a laugh guaranteed, and that's cool. In personal changes, myself, I can't recall any, to be honest. Maybe my changing haircut, but my family says that I physically change when looking at photos. I mean, I grew taller, of course, but not that much. Of course, not that much like in puberty, but I guess I still change a little. A little piece of advice, I guess, will be to enjoy, of course, most people. In my age, always want to pass this phase quickly, but always remember that those times only happen once in life. I always think about it that to me right now, school is all my life, but in no more than 7 years, I guess, I'll be outside. And that is cool and all, but it's something that sometimes I can forget. We can forget as students, and of course, always be kind to everyone. Of course, that's I'd say the most important in outside and inside of school. And you may not think about it, but in 1 or 2 years, you only remember those persons that you were kind to, and it's pretty likely that you'll never see them again, like never. And even though Saltillo is a small town, and everyone knows everyone, is that doesn't imply that they will stay here. They can go to any another country, another city, or maybe never. Like you will see them in the streets, and always try to chat with your teachers, talk with your classmates, always try to make good memories and laughs that of course you remember because all of this is temporary. A message for myself is that I hope that I can enjoy the next phase of my life in my own way. And of course that everything that I do it right, and always try to be the best at everything I do. And that is a must I become someone successful in a way I like, and hoping that I get enjoying life, of course, with my family, good memories, and traveling a lot. That will be really cool. And of course, maybe finding a job, or of course finding a job, but a job I like. And if I study, I will be studying, but I don't know what could happen. I study something I like, and that's pretty much it. Uh, Now that I think about it, school went really fast, but that's kind of cool. Thank you, teacher, and thank you.